Hi guys, and welcome to another video. I am Marie and this is my August wrap-up and September TBR. I'm sorry that this video is so late, but school has just started like a couple weeks ago and I just went on camp with school, so I had like a whole week where I was like out of commission. And that also leads straight on to sort of an explanation for my wrap-up, because this month I read 4 books. This was my reading slump month. I mean, it was the height of my reading slump and it's horrible. And I feel very bad because I was hoping to get more than that, but I'm in a reading slump combined with school starting, and it's sort of, well, it's not very good. I'm really behind, but I hope I'll catch up in the following months now. So I read 4 books, and the first of those books was City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, the 3rd book in the Mortal Instruments series. This was really good. I really liked it and I can't wait to read the next one. I also went to see the movie of City of Bones, the 1st book in this series, and I really liked it. There were some changes that I sort of were hesitant about, but in the end it was a great movie. And there was a lot of shirtless scenes with hot guys, so can't really complain too much at all. God, my hair is just like the worst thing right now. The next book I read was The Hostile Hospital by Lemony Snicket, the 8th book in the A Series of Unfortunate Events series. And this is really good. The story is really shaping up when I get on with these series, and I would recommend this to anyone who just needs a light read, because these are simply amazing, this series, and it's really starting to get really interesting. The next book I read in August was Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse, the 3rd book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. By Rick Riordan. I really like this also, and they're getting older characters and it's getting sort of more relatable, and I still really love the great mythology in this. I also went to see this movie of the 2nd book, which I thought was great compared to the 1st one, which was a total flunk. So yeah, love this. Next book I read, I don't have with me right now because it was a library book and I had to return it, but it was The Legend, it was a graphic novel comic book, The Legend of Zelda, 4 Swords, Part 1, comic, and by some name I actually couldn't pronounce, but I'll show a picture of it. But I read that. It was really good. I love the Legend of Zelda game series. It's a game by Nintendo, if you don't know. It's really good, and I really liked it. It was a good comic, really good drawn, and so, yeah. This month, I read, like I said, and showed you 4 books, but I also read 1,241 pages, so sort of a low point, I guess, maybe. Well, also, I'm not wearing glasses. I kind of forgot when I sat down in front of the camera. Not that it really matters right now. I'm sort of tired, came home from a long day of school, so yeah. Now on to the books that I plan to read in September. A lot of these books are pushed back from last month, and I really need to get these read, especially one of them, which I was going to put a review on since I received it for a review. So a book I will definitely be reading this month is Light and Dark, The Awakening of the Mage Knight by D.M. Fife. I really can't wait to read this, so I don't know why I haven't yet. And it's just, I've been so busy. Sorry. Still can't wait to read it though. I am not stressing myself with this goal. I just was kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't sort of take the guts to get some books read, but I guess that's not always how it might be able to work out. Next on my TBR for September is The Slippery Slope by Lemony Snicket, the 10th book in the A Series of Unfortunate Events series. Still love saying that. Like I said, the last book was really exciting, so I can't wait to see what happens in this, and I sort of just want to get to the end. I think one or two of these every month is really good for me, because sometimes you just need that light read. So I can't wait to read these either. Next book I want to read is also sort of a light read on a series that I need to get started with, like The Series of Unfortunate Events. I put this on this list, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna I think I might only start this series after I've done with A Series of Unfortunate Events. And that is The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis, the first in the Chronicles of Narnia. This is also, you know, short, sweet. No, but that's what I call it. And I think I maybe will wait until I finish A Series of Unfortunate Events to read this. You know, one series at a time, but still, can't wait. Next book is The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien, the last book in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is also a book I need to read. I want to watch the movie, I want to read the book, I want to see a lot of things. One of you made me aware of the fact that it's not so thick as I thought, because there's a huge appendix over like all the books in the back. I think the appendix starts like, it starts really soon. Like here. Like, it's like, this is the book. It's still thick, but this is the appendix. All of the appendixes, and it's sort of really huge. So, also my dad's getting kind of impatient because he wants to watch the movie with me, and I haven't read it yet, and it's sort of my demand to watch the movies that I read the book first, so. Next book is a book I will also definitely get read this month because it is a book for school. It is a Danish book, but I think I should show them anyways. I think it's fun. It is called Date Mening by Ronny Andersen. It's sort of, you know, this kind of, I guess it would call it Danish YA sort of age group, but it's got a, you know, it tackles, you know, a lot of problems with, you know, like drugs and stuff. But the interesting thing about this book is that it's written like the main character is imagining a movie would be. So there's like where it says fade up from black. I don't know. Can you see that? And fade to black and stuff, and it's called scenes instead of, there's no chapters, just scenes. It's a really cool way to do a book, I think, and I can't wait to read it since we got it for school, so it's homework. And the last book I want to read is Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead. The fourth book in the Vampire Academy series. Cannot wait to read this. Also, I've kind of been slow on starting it because there was sort of like this huge cliffhanger, and now you're getting into this like, should I, shouldn't I, you know? But I will get it done eventually. So yeah. Those were the books that I read and wanted to read. God, it's so weird that I read so little this month, but I'll make it up and I'll get that goal done. So yeah. Also, yeah. It's sort of been hard to get up videos, but that's just because I'm a lazy little person. But I hope you guys still enjoy it, and I hope you want to stick around the channel and watch my videos, even though the schedule that I upload them has become like really irregular. So yeah, I hope you still want to stick around, and anything you want to tell me about the books I showed you and stuff in the comments, please, I would really appreciate it. I love getting comments. And also, you know, in the description there is a link to my Tumblr and my Goodreads. So if you want to follow me on Tumblr or befriend me on Goodreads, I would really, really like that. Goodreads is such a good site, and I'm all day on Tumblr, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye!